road test failures. Number one, failure to check blind spots. When you're driving, you have to check your blind spots. There are four blind spots. There's one in front of the car. There's one directly behind the car. There's one on the left side of the car, and there's one on the right. You as a driver, when you're driving, you have to properly check. Your road tester will give you instructions. I need you to make a lane change to the right. You check your inside mirror, you turn on your blinker, up is down, and you look over your right shoulder. If you fail to do that, you could cause an accident, cut off a car. Drivers may overlook the importance of checking blind spots. This leads to a potential collision or failing your road test. Number two, inadequate mirror usage. You need to be using your mirrors frequently. They need to be properly adjusted. And what does a properly adjusted mirror look like? A properly adjusted mirror looks like you want to frame the rear, you want to sit straight in your vehicle. You want to frame the rear window in your mirror. You want to have your left driver's side mirror slightly tilted, and you want to see a little bit of the car, and you want to have your right passenger side mirror tilted in. So when you're driving, you can quickly look left, look right, you can look up. Mirror adjustment is so important. Incorrect or insufficient mirror adjustment can cause problems. It includes not checking mirrors frequently enough, failure to adjust them properly, or not using it before you make maneuvers, such as lane changing or merging. And when you merge onto the expressway, if you don't check your blind spot and look in your mirror, you could cause a major collision, and that will be failure on your test. Number three, improper signaling. You want to signal your intentions early in a timely manner. What does this mean? You want to turn in your blinker half a steady block, 100 feet before you plan to make your turn. This does several things. This allows drivers behind you to understand, okay, I see a mirror, I see a blinker. Let me slow down, let me cover my brake. A lot of beginning drivers, particularly nervous drivers on the road test, they don't signal. They don't signal when they change lanes, which is a deduction. They don't signal when they're making a right turn. When they're pulling over, they don't signal. And signaling incorrectly, such as signaling too late, which is another common problem for beginner drivers because you're under stress, you're taking your test, someone is looking at you and evaluating you. So you want to signal early and signal often. Number four, failure to yield the right of way. Many drivers struggle to understand the appropriate yielding of the right of way in various traffic situations. This can involve yielding for a pedestrian. Pedestrians always have the right of way, whether they're walking with traffic or against traffic. Not giving the right of way to other vehicles when required or misunderstanding this can potentially cause confusion and lead to failure on your road test. If two cars come together at the same time at an intersection that is a controlled intersection, this means they are stop signs or yield signs at all areas of the intersection. The first car to get there stops. Then you can go if you're the first car there. If two cars come together at the same time, one from the right, one from the left, the car on your right has the right of way. You want to make sure you are patient, and if you're not sure, you wait, and you can always wave the person by. Then it's better to be a courteous and safe driver than a driver who automatically rolls the stop sign and almost has a near collision. Then your road tester will say, I'm terminating the test. This is what you don't want to hear, and we need to go back to the office. Next, speed control. I get a lot of questions on this. You have to maintain appropriate speed. Example, if you're driving on a major thoroughfare, the speed limit is 50. You need to be able to maintain 50 miles an hour, not 55, not 57, not 62, not 49, not 48, not 47, not 46. This is a two situational challenge. Going over the speed limit, you will automatically fail your test because you are not driving at a safe and reasonable condition to keep up with the flow of traffic. When I teach drivers to prepare for the road test, one of the first things that I look at as an instructor is the adult, is the teen driving at the appropriate speed limit. If it's 50, I need to see 50. If it's 45, I need to see 45. If it's 25, I need to see 25 miles an hour. On the other side, if you're driving too slow for the conditions, this can also cause an accident. I need you to understand this. I had a client I was teaching. They were driving too slow for the conditions. When they took their test, they had a restricted driver's license. Police, listen to me and what I'm telling you. You must drive at a speed that is appropriate for the conditions. When you drive too slow, you're going to have to do two dangerous things. One, you're going to have to slam brakes, which are very dangerous. You're going to get rear-ended, and this creates a dangerous situation. Or two, you're going to have to run through the light. And if you're going to run through the light and the road tester feels this is a dangerous maneuver, you will automatically fail your test. Then they're going to tell you your test is terminated. I want you to go back to the office. I need you to understand what I just told you, and I'm going to be giving you more information. If this was helpful, give it a thumbs up, a follow, a like. Bye.